Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about Mercury in Scorpio. This is from 20th November to 9th December 2021. It is a challenging transit. Mercury is going to conjoin with Ketu. It's going to combust. It's going to be part of the eclipses. We have to tread carefully and learn how to cope with this transit. Let us explore. Hello, I'm Komila Sutton, and we are talking Mercury in Scorpio. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. I continue to be bringing lots of information for you, and I'm going to soon be talking about 2022 planets. And I'm planning a special free live event. I will tell you more soon. Mercury in Scorpio, it is not the easiest energy. It is from 20th of November to 9th of December. Now, what is happening is, firstly, let's look at 20th of November. There's an eclipse, 18th, 19th. Jupiter changes signs, which is quite pleasant, but then Mercury moves into Scorpio, where it is going to have a conjunction with Ketu, because Ketu is there, and Mercury-Ketu conjunction is on 25th. But Sun is also there in Scorpio. So Mercury is having its combustion with the Sun. And actually, from the 27th onwards, right to the end of the month, Mercury and Sun are going to be almost the same degree, and Mercury is combust, burnt out. And then it will be part of the solar eclipse on 3rd of December. So lots of things to deal with. And Mercury, of course, if you're Gemini or Virgo, then it is your Lagna Lord or Moon Lord. But for other people, all of us, Mercury is our thinking, our analytical skills, our business skills. So while it is in Scorpio, that is never an easy transit for Mercury, because Mercury loses its sort of sharpness, analytical skill in Scorpio, because Scorpio is more intuitive, it's transformative. Of course, the solar eclipse is taking place in Scorpio as well. So lots of things happening to Mercury. And so for us, what we have to think is that between 18th to November to 4th of December is that eclipse season between the two eclipses, and Mercury is in all sorts of unsettled energy. So we have to be careful in exercising our free will. We have to be careful in what we are thinking, planning. And best is to wait till after Mercury goes into Sagittarius. It's a much easier energy for it. No kind of conjunction past the combustion as well. And, in Jyotish, some people say, always say, be careful or take care, because that is the important factor. The planets are always on the move and they're always doing something. And we have to be extra careful about the choices we make during this time. And this between the two eclipses and with Mercury in its stressful position, we do need to be extra cautious. So how does it affect? Most important to understand is that we are looking from your moon sign and your ascendant. Aries, Mercury is in your 8th house, transformative, changeable. At the same time, Mars is in your 7th house, your Lagna Lord. So both conditions are not perfect. And 8th house Mercury also can be good for research, thinking about change, digging deep into situations, and more intellectual pursuit, but intuitiveness rather than making any decisions. Taurus, Scorpio is your seventh house of relationships. And so Mercury being there, it's usually quite okay for you, but Mercury itself is a bit stressed out, or more than a bit stressed out. And for you, Mercury rules the second house of money, fifth house of children. So both those areas that you have to be, taking things slowly, and especially regarding finances, to be extra cautious. Gemini, Mercury is your ascendant ruler. It's going to transit your sixth house, which is house of obstacles. It's also connected to health, and it is burnt out. So, take care of yourself. Give yourself time out to heal yourself and to look after yourself. I think this is most important. And maybe spend some time thinking about the future, how and which way you're going to improve your personal well-being and health. Cancer, this transit is taking place in your fifth house. Mercury is not such a great planet for you. You are anyway feeling the eclipse energy, so keep that in mind. But Mercury being in Scorpio may be overthinking about children, about ideas, and as I said, it's not in its best position. So this is not the good time to make any decisions. Leo, Mercury rules the two houses of money for you. It rules your second and 11th house. Second is savings, 11th is earnings. So when Mercury is going through some stress factor, then you do need to be extra careful regarding your finances. It is in the fourth house of home, happiness, and you may feel or think that you're not happy or you're not settled. But at the same time, just wait this time out, and that would be the best. It's not a long transit. Virgo, Mercury is your ascendant or moon lord. So this is a significant transit for you. And it is in your third house of action. So you feel I should be doing something. Whereas what is it is best to be restrained during this time. And especially, the Mercury-Ketu conjunction and the Mercury combustion, both are important times for you to exercise patience and restraint, and also think about, are you burnt out? Do you need a break? And take a little break after these conjunctions are over and rejuvenate yourself. Libra, Mercury is a good planet for you. It is usually second house of money, savings, finances is a good idea, but it's too many things happening there, and so many things that we cannot actually make a decision about. So be careful. The eclipse is happening in your eighth house. Then there's going to be an eclipse in your second house. More about the solar eclipse later. Mercury is part of it. Sun is there. So careful, cautious. That is the story for now. Scorpio, Mercury is in Scorpio. And as a Scorpio, Mercury is not the best planet, but it rules your 11th house of money, finances. It can make you analyze more than trust your instinct. But at this stage, again, you are going to be experiencing the solar eclipse soon, and then Mercury is there. And, this is a time of uncertainty, and it is best to, tread carefully, take your time, and wait till after the eclipses are over and Mercury is out of Scorpio. Sagittarius, Mercury is in your 12th house, and lots of things happening in your 12th house of expenses. And so you may find that sudden expenses come up. The eclipse is also there, and Mercury rules relationships and career for you. There can be sudden shift in those areas. So this time specifically, how you relate to other people, how you relate to your professional life, those are the things that you are keeping an eye out for. Capricorn, Scorpio is your 11th house, house of profit, earning. Mercury is generally a good planet for you. And often if it is going through the 11th house, it can bring luck and opportunity financially. But at this time, because of the transit is not so strong and it's not able to deliver its results. And then the eclipses are also there. So I would say be more Capricornian, be cautious, give yourself time. This is not a time to make any impulsive decisions. Aquarius, Mercury is transiting your 10th house. It is your fifth house ruler in the 10th. Usually that could be quite good, but it also rules your 8th house, which can be transformative. And as I've been explaining, the eclipses are on. This is the last part of the eclipse. Mercury is involved with the solar eclipse, and listen to my video on the solar eclipse later. And also, Sun is there, Ketu is there. So it's a mixed bag and lots too much happening, and we have to try to sort out the wheat from the chaff. And therefore, it's better to let whatever is happening happen and make any decision after the Mercury has moved out on 9th of December. Pisces, Mercury rules your 4th house and 7th house. It's in Scorpio, which is the 9th house, which is generally quite good position. Analytical thinking. This is, I would say, not a good time to take advice from anybody. It's important to be extra careful about any choices you're making, and especially with partners, spouses. This can be sometimes contentious, and also about home. If something is problematic there, then wait till after this event to make any decision. That is it for today. Thank you very much. Do remember to subscribe. All the best.